Patel, Assistant Professor at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology in the Department of Electronics and Communication. Today's our topic is sensitivity in the unit number 3, the feedback control system characteristic. So first of all, we know about what is the system sensitivity. So the system sensitivity is the ratio of the change in the system transfer function to the change of the process transfer function or the parameter for a small incremental changes. So what is the system transfer function? That we have to decide using the value of g of s and h of s, and which type of parameter, that means which type of input that we have to apply for this particular system. Depending upon the value, we can check the sensitivity for this particular system. So the equation of the sensitivity, that is equal to dependent output upon user defined input. So if we can consider a closed loop system where g of s is my forward path and h of s is my feedback path, and if we can apply a particular input and then whatever the output that we can get, we can decide the sensitivity of this system. So for example, if we can take a typical thermocouple, so sensitivity is given by 41. It means per Celsius the output sensitivity by 41. So depending upon the input given to this system, we can decide the sensitivity. So if we can derive the sensitivity for the open loop system, so for that we can consider open loop control system where R of S is my reference input signal and C of S is my output signal. So the equation of output C of S, that is equal to G of S into R of S. So sensitivity SGC, that is equal to DC by C upon DG by G. Now what is the C of S? C of S is equal to G of S into R of S. So derivation of C of S, that is equal to derivation of G of S into input will be as it is R of S. So SGC, that is equal to DC by DC upon DG by G. So we can write down the equation like this: G into DC upon C into DG. So put the value of DC in this equation. We can get G upon GR into DG into R upon DG. So term cancel out DG, G. Okay. So we can get the sensitivity will be 1. So if we have find out the sensitivity for the open loop system, the answer will be 1. Now sensitivity of the system to parameter variation. So system are time varying in its nature because of uncertainty such as changing in environment, aging and the other factor, the effect on the control process. So whatever input is applied for this particular open loop system, depending upon the parameter changes, the output will be changed. So all this uncertainty in the open loop system will be result in an accurate output, or we can get the low performance. So a closed loop system can overcome this disadvantage. So whenever we find out the sensitivity for the open loop system, if input data will be changed, the output data will be changed. Okay. So for that, if we can use the closed loop system instead of open loop system, so whatever the disadvantages for the open loop system, that overcome by the closed loop system, because as you know, whenever we deal with the open loop system, we can only consider the input, the forward path element and the output terminal. But if we convert this open loop system into the closed loop system, the feedback path is there, the feedback element is there, and using this feedback signal and this error signal, we can nullify the error and we can get the fixed output. Okay, so the next topic is sensitivity for the closed loop system. So what is the primary advantages while we are using the closed loop system? So the primary advantage of a closed loop feedback control system is its ability to reduce the system sensitivity to the parameter variation, because in the closed loop system, as we discussed earlier, we have used a feedback element, and using this feedback element we can check the error generated to this particular system, and for that we can change the parameter value and we can minimize the error. Now the next one is how we can find out the sensitivity in the closed loop system. So for that we have considered a one closed loop system where R of S is my input signal and C of S is my output signal with the G forward path and H feedback path, and we can take one summing point. So if we have write down the transfer function for this particular closed loop system, so T is equal to G forward path upon 1 plus Gh, using the rule number 3 in the block diagram reduction rule. Here negative feedback sign is given, so we can take 1 plus Gh. Now sensitivity is percentage change in the transfer function to the percentage change in gain. So for that, again we can take one closed loop system. Transfer function of this particular system is G upon 1 plus Gh. So sensitivity will be changed with the gain. So S is equal to percentage change in the transfer function upon percentage change in gain. Okay, so dt by t into 100% upon dg by g into 100%. So we can write down the equation S, that is equal to dt by dg g upon t, that is my equation number 1. Now we have the transfer function t is equal to g upon 1 plus gh. By differentiate t with the g, we can get dt by dg is equal to d by dg g upon 1 plus gh. So for this we can take one term constant, that is 1 plus gh, and the differentiate g with respect to g is equal to 1 minus g as it is, and 1 plus gh, that is equal to 0 plus 1 into h, and in the denominator the term will be 1 plus g h whole square. So simplify this equation, we can get 1 plus gh minus gh upon 1 plus gh whole square. The term gh is cancelled out, so the value of dt by dg is equal to 1 upon 1 plus gh whole square. That is my equation number 2. Now put the value of the equation number 2 in this equation number 1. What is the equation number 1? So here you can see that the equation number 1, S is equal to dt by dg into g by t. So put the value of dt by dg in this equation. So we can get S is equal to 1 upon 1 plus gh whole square into g by t. So now as you know, what is the transfer function? T is equal to g upon 1 plus gh. So put the value of t in the above equation, we can get g by t is equal to 1 plus gh. So the S is equal to 1 upon 1 plus gh whole square into 1 plus gh. The term 1 plus gh is cancelled out, we can get S is equal to 1 upon 1 plus gh. So this type of sensitivity for whenever we apply the negative feedback signal. If we can apply the positive feedback signal for this particular closed loop system, the equation of the sensitivity will be changed. Okay, so depending upon the feedback signal, the value of the sensitivity will be changed. Okay, so the negative feedback loop is the best example whenever we find out the sensitivity of the closed loop system. Okay, and the sensitivity will be depends on the value of h. That means sensitivity will be indirectly proportional to the value of h. If the value of the h will be increased, we can get the value of 1 plus gh will be increased. So the value of the sensitivity will be decreased. Same thing, if the value of the h will be decreased, the value of the 1 plus gh will be decreased, and we can get the sensitivity will be increased. So sensitivity will be depends on the feedback loop. Okay, because if we have dropped the closed loop system, G of S is my forward path. With the G of S, we can connect the input signal and the feedback element will be h of x. Okay, so which type of feedback parameter that we have to consider for the closed loop system, it is affected the sensitivity of the system. Okay, so generally the sensitivity will be depends of the parameter changes like the input variation, environment variation, and the which type of feedback parameter that we have to consider, because after the feedback element this is my feedback signal and this is my error signal. Okay, E of x. Okay, and generally the error signal will be depends on the input and the feedback signal, because in the error signal we can connect the input signal and the feedback signal with the summing point, and the summing point sign will be also important for this sensitivity. So how sensitivity will be changed with the value of h, that we have to study in the next session. Also how the value of the h will be changed and we can get the sensitivity, that all the things that we have to study in the next session. But one thing is that the sensitivity of the open loop system is less to the closed loop system. So in the plant they are generally use a closed loop system to find out the sensitivity. As we discussed earlier in the chapter number 2, most of the block diagram, the value of the feedback loop will be 1, but they will take the closed loop system instead of the open loop system, because the disadvantages of the open loop system is that whenever the slight changes in the input data, the output will be changed, and that's why the value of the sensitivity will be changed. So you have to remember that the sensitivity will be depend on the transfer function, input value, and the which type of parameter that we have to select it for this particular system, we can get the sensitivity of the system. And also sensitivity will be depends upon that which type of controller that we have to select it. If we can select the controller and this controller have the large gain, we can get the best sensitivity, and this type of system response is the good system response. Thank you everyone. If anyone have doubt regarding this topic, you have to contact me in my email ID.